Alex, you're dying to pull out this
There's
one
so
movie.
many.
What is it?
Or not one, maybe. I'm waiting for the 99, but
this dude. So he has a whole thing about 99 is probably the greatest year in movie history.
You know, I can see why.
I think it is the greatest year in movie history.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, for me, my favorite movie came out in 99 was The Mummy.
Yep.
But,
okay.
With Brendan Fraser, but also you got The Matrix. You got Phantom Menace, the first of the.
Oh man.
People love it or hate it.
Right. It made an impact.
It was an event. It was definitely an event, though.
And what else came out? I think Lake Placid came out, which was a fun movie.
That's an interesting pull on that one.
So
there's so much. There's some
10 Things I Hate About You.
That's a good one.
That's a good movie.
Toy
Story 2.
Toy Story 2. She's Big all that Daddy. Had oh my God.
American Beauty. American Beauty.
Which we don't talk about that guy anymore.
Sleepy Hollow, The Green Mile, and Fight Club.
Fight Club. Okay.
All in 99.
Huge. She's all that. Notting Hill. The Black Witch. The Blair Witch Project. I don't know why I read that wrong. Sorry.
Dude,
Blue. Yeah. Oh, one of my favorite, just kind of B comedies of all time, Blue Streak. I don't know if anybody else has watched Blue Streak. That is one of the funniest freaking movies. Martin Lawrence and Luke Wilson. So freaking funny. I freaking love that movie. So Dave Chappelle's in that movie.
Half Baked was it in the 90s too?
Deep Blue Sea came out in 99. This is insane, dude.
99 was a good year. 99. Everyone was waiting for that 2000 cusp because no one knew if they were going to survive past 2000. Y2K.
I thought we were going to die. Dude, remember is that what happened? Hollywood was just like, we got to
go for it. Out everything right now.
Let's have a world where Eyes Wide Shut came alongside Austin Powers' The Spy Who Shagged Me.
Spy Who Shagged Me was underrated. That's a good movie. But again, 99, they didn't know.
They didn't know if we were going to survive.
They were stocking up.
Iron Giant came out in 1999.
Yeah.
Oh my
God. It's a long list. Okay. You have to pick a few that you really just would watch
in 99 or 90
from the 99 list. What's the biggest one for you?
It's The Mummy. The Mummy and The Matrix. Both are just not non-negotiable.
It's negotiable for me because it's Star Wars for me. That's the significance
episode
of
1.
it.
Yeah.
You know, as a 9-year-old with no taste, though,
I totally get it.
Watching it now, I can't stand to watch the damn movie until I just have to fast forwards of the end fight scene with the lightsaber.
I know. As a kid, I also don't remember hating that movie at all. I thought it was fine. I was like, okay, that's good.
The whole time they were just waiting for that lightsaber.
I just want to see Star Wars. When I was 8 years old,
that scene is still. I said this a few episodes ago. That's still the greatest lightsaber battle ever.
Duel of Fates.
Yeah. Iconic. Me and Ed, we would try to replicate that fight scene several times with toy lightsabers, and the how incredibly difficult. To use that double lightsaber without killing yourself.
I remember.
Trying. Don't touch the red.
I had a mobile DVD player, and it had this great A and B repeat function on it, where you could mark one endpoint and mark an endpoint in any part of the movie, and it would just keep repeating that part. I don't think they do that anymore on any device.
DVD players would be fancy,
but we did that one time with Phantom Menace, and we were just replaying that scene over, trying to choreograph get the freaking moves down because it was so cool. That move that freaking Obi-Wan does, the behind the back and then the front.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, dog. That's fucking sick.
But 99. I mean, in its essence, the whole movie thing. I remember just every. Like month, there was a big news about a movie but Mummy hits box office record, Matrix box office record,
Matrix,
Star Wars box office record.
Fight Club. Fight Club might be also a non-negotiable. That's freak. I mean,
Fight Club. Yeah, if we're going into the more mature scheme, Fight Club.
God damn.
My God, I have to tribute. Hot take. Go ahead.
You fucking hate Fight Club?
I don't like Fight Club.
You fucker.
Oh man,
you fucker.
How you not like Fight Club, Alex?
What Fincher's films to me.
Get the freak out of here, Alex.
When did you watch Fight Club?
More of a when?
Yeah, when did you watch it?
I don't know.
Maybe you got to give it another shot, maybe. Okay.
Oh my God, Alex! I'm dead surprised.
I don't like. We can have this talk later. We need to.
We need to.
I don't like Fight Club.
Have a
video
on that.
Popular movies we hate.
Popular movies we hate. Oh man, from the 90s.
Dark Phoenix. No.
Popular movies from the 90s that you
Probably
hate.
90s. Yeah.
I said popular movies, Ed.
No, I'm just kidding.
Dude,
no, I'm just saying, like for future stuff, we could talk about that.
Fight Club.
like-
we got to circle back to that. Yeah, the Fight
Yeah,
Club
we'll have
issue.
to come back to that. Yeah.
What's the issue with the? Well, that's another one. Like talk about
That's a really
action,
good one.
action scenes. Okay, so no, here's what I want. It's a good segue. What's your favorite action movies from the 90s? Action specific.
Terminator 2.
Action movies. Okay, Terminator
True
2.
Lies.
True Lies.
True
All
Lies
James
is my
Cameron
favorite.
movies. Because they're the best. They're the best. I mean, I would also put. I mean, Mummy action movie.
Mummy,
Also,
yeah, it's a
and that had some great
action
action.
sequences.
It did.
I'm gonna have to pull one.
What?
Rumble in the Bronx.
Oh my boy!
Oh.
Yes, yes,
That's gotta be
yes.
Rumble in
Yeah,
the Bronx.
My dog.
Man, dude, you don't sleep on Jackie Chan.
You don't
in the
sleep on
90s.
Jackie Chan.
His onesie.
My,
Yeah, dude, that was the
his
first time
onesie.
I remember sitting in my cousin's
He
living
did look
room.
like a baby, like straight up like a baby.
my cousin sent me. He's like, "You're not gonna believe this guy when you watch him." I was like, "What are you talking about?"
You're so right.
Watch him. I can't believe this guy. I'm like, what the?
He also did. I mean, he did a bunch of
Rush
stuff.
Hour was in the 90s, wasn't it?
Rush Hour was in the 90s.
Rush
Oh
Hour
my
was in the
gosh.
90s.
But like, but like,
We can't
but
forget
like
Rush
Super
Hour.
Cop, Project A. Those were like, maybe not Project A, but like Super
Yeah,
Cop.
Ed had even more Jackie
I had a
Chan
bunch of Jackie Chan
knowledge
shit.
because his dad loved Jackie Chan.
Gorgeous.
Everyone,
No,
how could
gorgeous
you not
wasn't.
love Jackie Chan? Everyone's got to love Jackie Chan.
How do you
God.
hate Jackie Chan? I
Yeah.
just don't understand how you could hate.
But
Jackie
that
Chan.
Rumble in the Bronx was my first introduction
that
to
was
him.
that was his first
American.
American movie.
American
American
release.
movie. Yes, yeah.
That little kid in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
The hot sister. Oh, that, and then
Oh,
um,
dude, that
my
sister was
God.
hot, dude. That
Yeah.
sister was freaking
Jackie Chan was a player back then. Little
It's
pimping
true.
boy from
That's
China
true.
coming with the onesie, walking around the Bronx.
Onesie. Oh
I
man.
don't want trouble.
I want no trouble. I want no trouble. No trouble.
And he
beats
proceeds to whoop their ass
Whoops.
in
Yeah,
the
all of
most
them.
epic
Everybody
ways of all time.
All 30 or 40 of them at one
He
time.
takes an absolute beating in that movie.
He does. Yeah.
Remember, he breaks his foot in that movie. They just don't make him like Jackie Chan anymore. At the end
No.
credits, he's wearing a
Yes.
shoe that
Yes.
looks like he's wearing a sleeve over his cast that looks like a shoe, and he's running around the damn bus or
They
something
painted
like
it. They had to paint
They had to
it
paint
to
a
look
damn
like his
cast.
shoe.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
any
that's
other
another
person would
one,
be
like-
like, "Fuck that! I'm not gonna do this
Yeah.
movie." He fucking got up back on his feet, fucking jumped from whatever the bridge
Right.
foot thing onto a moving.
Right.
Oh my god,
The
dude.
hoverboard thing. It was like
the
a hover.
the
ship.
hover thing. Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, the end of that movie, he gets that freaking like what is it, a Ferrari or something, and jabs a freaking long ass sword at the end of it and rams it into the side of the. I'm like, that's fucking badass.
Okay.
That's some Akira shit.
Jackie
right there.
Jackie gets a special tribute on this
badass.
one. Jackie, man,
Yeah,
90s,
I agree.
90s,
Jackie
90s
in the 90s
so
for
special.
sure.
Jackie in the 90s,
Yeah,
another one.
Jackie was in the
Disney 90s, Jackie 90s. That's gold. Okay,
And then Rush Hour. Rush Hour is fucking
Rush Hour,
amazing.
yeah, exactly.
I just watched
Chris
Rush Hour
Tucker,
2
that
the other
mesh
day.
with Chris Tucker, game changer for all of us culturally. The the bridge between, even for us as Asian Americans, the bridge between Asians and the American culture
Oh
just
yeah,
helped bridge that gap a little bit better. So
I
everyone
agree with
understood.
that. I absolutely
Yeah.
agree.
That's
with that.
where people don't actually have that understanding of the significance for a lot of Asian Americans I saw, because like they
exactly.
How many times-
Thank you.
will you reference, oh look, it's Rush Hour, when there's a black guy and an Asian guy
Yes.
standing next to each other.
Yeah.
Like they always like, that's the Rush Hour pair. I've heard it so many times when I used to like growing up.
It's a perfect example too of like when people, when nowadays people say like, "Oh, we didn't have representation before." I'm like, "Well, we did. It's
Yeah,
not,
Jackie.
it's not super strong, but we did. Like I grew up with a bunch of them.
I was
so.
fine with Jackie, like being
Come
a
on,
representative because damn right, this guy was whooping everyone's
And
ass.
someone brought up that like Rush Hour 2 might be like possibly problematic today, but I don't know. I don't think so.
Damn right, I hope it's
I
problematic.
don't think so.
It was
Every-
it's a good one.
everything's problematic.
I know everything's
No.
problematic, but I just I
Little
don't think-
Mermaid
Rush
would be
Hour. How is that
problematic today.
problematic?
You can't have Little Mermaid out. This little teenage girl wearing a little bikini top and all that stuff. Like that
Well,
could be looked at
well,
a certain way too. you
I
know?
don't know. They definitely
Yeah,
have
all
movies
these-
like that.
All the stuff from the 90s, it gets a pass though, because it's the past. Honestly,
Holy shit.
Oh.
see, third time. I told you, Alex, we're getting too caught up with the conversation. I can't.
He
keep
told
up
you
with
to press
time.
the button.
Yeah, it's the third
All
time.
Excited. There's three of us here now.
Okay,
There's
so
a lot happening.
action
Rhapsody.
movies. Last shout outs for action movies. Anything else?
I mean, those are the big ones. I mean,
I gotta pull
Action
one that I
movies.
just thought of.
Okay.
Early 90s, Reservoir Dogs. That was my
fuck.
shit.
Hell
Oh,
yeah,
that
dude.
is early 90s.
92.
Hell yeah.
92.
Pulp Fiction. Not
Mr.
a
Brown-
action
oh, yeah.
movie, but
Mr.
Not an
Pulp
action
Fiction.
movie.
not an action movie. Pulp Fiction, dude.
I mean,
Holy
kinda, yeah,
crap,
yeah.
Come on.
Ooh.
What was it?
The Fifth Element.
Oh, okay.
It's good. Speed. Great action movie.
Speed.
Mission Impossible 1.
Oh, Mission Impossible. That's your thing. Every time you love
Maybe.
Tom Cruise.
I mean, the
I
bullet
like
train.
first one.
The bullet train sequence is amazing, though.
Yeah.
Rewatch that bullet train sequence today. Holds up beautifully.
Okay.
It's an incredible sequence. It's so good. Yeah. Other than that, Armageddon. I don't know. No. The Rock. Men in Black. 97.
Oh yeah, Men in Black. Will.
Yeah.
Training Day. Was Training Day 90s?
No, I think that's 2001.
How about no, Will did Independence Day in the 90s.
Independence Day? Yeah.
Independence Day. Big. Will had a big in the 90s.
Guys,
Oh my
Power
gosh.
Rangers the movie.
Power Rangers the movie. Yep.
95.
Yep. Definitely.
Okay.
Mm.
That was a big one.
It's a good dumb kid movie. Oh, speaking of movies that everyone hates, but I honestly like. Or no, what was the opposite, huh? That you were saying. People where movies
the more you
movies
watch,
where
the
people
more you-
like it but you like it. Is that was that your thingy?
No, sorry, I got caught up looking something up. True Lies is getting a TV reboot.
Whoa.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I just looked up True Lies because I wondered what year it came out, and it says True Lies reboot picked up to series.
Starring who?
Starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, starring. So the guy they cast as the lead, Steve Howey, he's actually very funny. I've never seen him in an action role,
Steve.
but I'm intrigued.
He plays the dude?
He plays Schwarzenegger's role. Yeah.
True
I don't
Lies
know
was
what
a good movie. I did
don't know
enjoy
what
that a
this guy
lot.
is.
So I'm not opposed to checking out the series, but
Is epic. I mean, we'll see how it is. But
I mean,
everything
it's
that
a
James
little-
Cameron like pushes to other people,
I think
never does
series
well
after
typically.
movies is like who's done it right?
I was a big fan of the Lethal Weapon series until it
I love Lethal Weapon. Yeah.
like
Derailed.
it went downhill because I guess one of the stars went crazy. Anyway, what were
I
we
guess
talking
I'm
about?
enjoying Lethal Weapon 4 though.
Okay, that's a good list. I mean,
I was gonna pull one thing that
Go
this is a movie that everyone universally hates, but I honestly I like it. Wild Wild West, 1999. Yeah, I don't know. I will fight for that movie. I like watching that movie. I don't think it's a bad movie by any stretch of the imagination. It's a stupid movie.
I like the
But
song.
it's a good stupid movie.
Wild Wild
Kevin
West.
Kline's great. It's Will
Yeah.
Smith.
The song is better than the movie.
When was
although the
Shanghai
song is great.
Nights?
No, that's 2000 probably.
Yeah.
That's right. That's after
4.
Rush Hour 2. After Rush Hour 2.
Yeah,
Just
Rush Hour 2 was
Rush Hour
2001.
Okay.
But yeah, Rush Hour is great. That's iconic now too. Oh, I forgot Jurassic Park is an obvious one too.
Jurassic Park's huge.
Early
Yeah,
90s.
we haven't mentioned that.
It's huge. There's so
many,
much.
man.
90s was such a
Yeah.
powerhouse. Again, I think just the overall scheme of it is like the 90s had such a special
So, like-
time when we were still getting to that point where we couldn't make everything CGI, but it was getting to that point where it's starting to look more real. And like looking back on it now, it's terrible. Like looks like a cardboard cutout sometimes with some of the scenes.
Depends on the movie.
Depends on the movie,
Some
right?
movies
Yeah.
age way better.
Right.
Yes,
Some of the
for
age
sure.
really well. Some
T2
haven't.
still looks amazing.
What?
I saw it the
What?
other night. T2.
Okay.
T2.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are you kidding
It
me?
still looks
Yeah.
amazing. It's insane.
Yeah. When you build those machines by hand instead of CGI. Oh my God.
Right.
It has a weight to them that you just can't get in CGI.
Some of them hold up.
Yeah,
To go off
especially in
Jim's
like Dark
point,
Fate.
Yeah.
You can't do it.